Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Andrew, and welcome on back to Leo Gaming. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am having a fantastic day, and we are back in City Skylines. Hopefully, you guys are ready for this as much as I am. Right now, we're just currently riding on our express line that goes between our new industrial area and the university. So, hopefully, we're going to get some good shots. And I don't know why it's actually going this way. I need to check that. But anyway, we're just riding on this line for the moment because I have some plans that I want to go forward with today. And the way we're going to go forward with those is by getting our population up first. And then we need to go and do a lot of planning, is what I'll say. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on into it. So what exactly is our plan here today? Our plan here today is to try and go and get our population up first. That is the first and primary goal. The second goal that I want to try and get done with today's video is I want to start working on some detail projects. And what I mean by detail projects is projects that aren't going to be like crazy, like big, but they are going to be enough to the point where we're going to have to dedicate at least 1 to 2 episodes worth. So the first goal, let's go and focus on that, getting our population up in the numbers. So what we can do is go to our population status here, and we can go ahead and dezone some of our residential, pause the game first, so that way we don't lose much in terms of population, and then rezone it with high density. Okay, that is step 1 right there in the works. That's all going to go and get demolished and rebuilt as high density buildings. That's going to be the first step, and something that I have already done pre-recording, that is, or prior to recording, that is I've already increased the layout of this residential area. I was forgetting the words there for a moment. So this is going to be something we're going to be working on here pretty soon, just not at the moment though. So one thing that I do want to also work on, and I don't think I actually have the mod enabled, but you guys can see I do have a new mod enabled over here. This is the procedural objects mod. It's useful in terms of creating some custom structures within your game, but I haven't really got a chance to mess around with it because this is actually the first time that I'm messing around with the procedural objects mod. But I think that I will mess around with that in another video. I don't think that it's going to be comfortable for me to do it in this video. But one thing that I do want to mention, Kent Grove, also we got Big City. Awesome, and we do got another 2x2 area, which is what I was looking forward to. But Kent Grove, our farming area that we had set up in the last episode, it is already a 3-star farming area, which is kind of crazy. You guys do notice that I do have a cattle shed right here on this small road, which I could actually have it connect all the way down. The reason I had that is because if I didn't have this cattle shed, we would not be making our worker demand that we would actually need to upgrade our area, because the worker demand was at like 344 out of 350. So we just need to go and get that up, and that we've already done that. Right now, though, we are at 430 out of 440 workers within this area. So we're going to need to upgrade that at some point to get the next resources. But what resources do we got available because of that? We got the milking parlor, which the milking parlor is pretty big, but I think I'm going to have it be like right over here. Yep. We also got, we got the medium fruit fields, which are decent size actually. I wish I could just go and place these. Yeah, not in the industrial area. I can't place you over here. And we also got the medium crop fields. I think that I just talked about stuff that we had already. Well, actually, no. These two have already been here. So we could go and replace those fields, but for right now, I'm going to leave it as is. But we'll go ahead and get back to this at some point later on. Right now, though, let's go ahead and focus on expansion. Now, we do have a lot of area that is left unopened, but the reason I'm not building in this area is purely because of the terrain. The terrain is actually quite steep in this area, and it's not really good for building, like over here especially. And you guys can tell that I have depth of field on now because the NVIDIA actually says that it helps improve game quality and improve your frames a little bit, which I honestly don't mind that idea at all. Now, what I'm going to work on is I want to go up this way. So let's go into tiles, and I want to go and buy this tile over here. Okay, that is our one and only tile that we have left. We're going to be building up in this area, and you guys can kind of already tell what my idea is here. Like, I was messing around with this prior to actually starting to record. And my first thought is, what if we had a dam that goes across like here, or have like two separate ones? Now, I would have to go ahead and make sure that these are at a high enough elevation for us. Like, that's at a good enough elevation. 32 megawatts is what it can produce. Nothing right there. 48 is what it can produce right there, but if I wanted to, I could have it go all the way across, but that doesn't really give us a lot of profit. Or not profit, but electricity production. That's what I was looking at. So let's go ahead and bring you over to here. Now, these are going to be somewhat weird because it is a swampland area, and I think that actually would be a good idea to have it be like right here. That's 48 megawatts at the moment. So I think I will go with that. It will go and stop water flow right here, and it will allow it to back up right next to the actual dam, which is actually what we want. So we'll leave that be. It does not need any water power, so that's good. Or water or power, because it produces its own power. It says that it's flooding, but it's going to dissipate over time. So we'll let that be. In fact, what I am going to do is I am going to go ahead and grab you. And I want to go ahead and make you to the same level as there. Ooh. That's maybe a bit too high. Maybe go and just have you be to the same level as that tree, okay? Really? You're just going to go ahead and go up instead? Okay, what about if I had you go... Oh, okay, so you're not going to go right there because the actual... game doesn't actually recognize that. Okay. Now, what about if I had you go to the same level as that? It doesn't really work. Okay. So I would have to go and bring you down a few. Let's have you just go down to about here. Oh. Autosave. And I think that's good. I think that is good. That's what we really want. Doesn't really look the same over here on this side, but I think that's fine. We can deal with that at some other point. So that is something that we are going to work with. And it looks like the water is settling nice and easy. One thing that I will go ahead and do is I actually want to go and get rid of some of these trees. So let's go ahead and move it here real quick. Disable segments, surfaces, details, props, and buildings. Well, actually, we might need to get rid of props and decals and surfaces, just in case there is any. And let's just go ahead and grab a fit right there. And we can just go and delete all those because that is in water, so it's not really going to be good for us to go and place those. Get rid of a few of you. Ooh, okay. And you are actually going over to this side. What about if I were to make it a little bit flatter? Okay, it doesn't really do much because we aren't really on a high brush strength. So let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's what we really want. Okay. Now, why is it that I want to create this dam right here? Now, the dam is not going to be the main focal point. It is going to help us in terms of getting a good idea for the starting area for this layout, but I kind of want to go ahead and try and bring this tram line that we got over here, bring it over the highway a bit, and have it come into this like little terminus area over here. Now, granted, this tram line is not going to actually be functioning yet because we still have to work on this side of the tram line, but I still want to go and get this side worked out because we got all this area that I kind of want to work with. So if I go ahead and get a couple roads right here, these are going to go ahead and go into the form of bridges. Actually, it's not. Okay, so let's go ahead and actually do this in the form of a manual bridge. Let's go and bring you right to there. bring you to there, and I guess I can bring you down, ooh, just through about right there. And I think I can have you go about, that's 5, 6, and 7, and maybe 8. Yeah. And then let's have you go 12 and up by 24. Maybe have you go right there? I don't really know. And have you go right there. Not the greatest, but we will go ahead and smooth it on out, which I think I will do for the moment. Let's go and grab you, have you aligned to that right there. I want to then go and have you connect you and you together. I want you to be at a slope. Ooh, that didn't actually... Oh, that actually aligned it. I didn't press the align slope. My bad. I want to go and align slope from there to there. Not bad, not bad. And then I want to go and select you two. And I want to align slope the same way. And there we go. Nice little bridges that we got right there. And I think at some point I will need to upgrade those bridges. In speaking of this bridge over here, I think what I can do is I can go and take a regular road off of it. That go ahead and caps it off nicely. And same over here. So we want to go and try to do the same thing right there. It does put it at a bit of a slope, which is actually perfectly fine. We're not really too concerned about that though. So with that said, like this is just like a detail project that I want to work on. Like all this rock pallets that we got over here, yeah, it's gonna go ahead and dry up this area because of the actual river that has been halted by the dam. But I bet you if I were to try and delete the dam, this would just be rushing over the actual bridges, which is kind of not what I want. Not with this plan. And I don't think I'm gonna place over anything over here. Maybe like a couple different trees and such. Have like a little forested area over here. But yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. So what are we gonna do though? So we can... Ooh, it doesn't actually reach all the way. So what I'm gonna do, bring you up to about right there. And you two cross at that point, which I think that's about 12 for this one and about 7 for this one. So what we can do is bring you back a little bit. We want to go and bring you by about 3. Yep. And that's looks to be about 12 each, which is what I really want. Have you both connect and have you both come down that way. Okay. So this is going to be kind of like the start of a new area over here. And I kind of want to focus on this area being a little bit more of a, not really industrial area, but more so of an administrative office area. So we are going to have some offices over here, but it's not going to be like the offices are going to be the only thing in this area. And maybe we'll sprinkle in a bit of a like tourist area over here next to the actual tram line. That's all in due time though. Now this rock right here, should I go and keep it for like natural preservation? Yeah, go ahead and keep it. We'll go ahead and build up the road like so. A little bit like that, yep. And we want to go ahead and build you up about right there. Yep. And let's just go ahead and build you like that. Okay, that's not too bad. That's actually what I was looking forward to. And then what we can do, should I have that come that way? Maybe. Does that look weird? Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll go ahead and let that go about on its own. This area right here, I think I want to convert it into a park-like area. But this is going to be in an administration area, so it's not going to be the best spot for it. Now this is going to come... Ooh, you don't like that. You don't like that at all. Can have you go 90 degree right there. I guess, yeah, that could work. Oh, let's go ahead and go from the even point. I know I'm deleting a few bits of bits of landscape, but that is perfectly fine. Sometimes you gotta delete to go in and make something new. Let's go ahead and bring you straight down. Have you guys connect right there. And the main reason I have this road right here is eventually I want to turn this into an avenue, because this is going to be kind of like a main thoroughfare into this area. It's not going to be the same avenue that we're going to have this tram line going to connect to, but it is going to actually be a tram line, or not tram line. It is going to be an avenue that will connect to the tram line, not one that will support it though. I hope that makes sense. It'll just be like a regular tram line. Or not tram line, regular avenue. I keep mixing up my words. So if I just go ahead and do the bridge here. So yeah, this is just going to come straight down. It's going to connect to the tram line, but it is not going to become one. That's what I really want to worry on. Okay, and next up, do I want to have it connect with you? Most likely. So let's go and have you go right there, and I think I need to focus on you a little bit. I know that I have this like rock formation right here that I need to worry about, but that can be sorted in just a moment. And in terms of like if this area is gonna get a highway connection, most likely it won't. Well, to be honest, maybe it will get one over here, but that's about it. And let's just go ahead and bring you from right there, I think. Okay. And let's just go ahead and use that. Okay. And we'll go ahead and connect you up to that part right there. Okay, now we got this open area right here that we're going to eventually need to build up in. Let's just go ahead and do something like this. And I think... don't really want to have it connect right there, because that's going to be a bit too much. Really want you to just connect to that one right there. Or actually, it's right there, actually. Let's go and have you connect that side. And you actually could connect right there, but nah, damn. I kind of want to have these roads kind of like be a little bit like aligned with their actual parallel roads. So that's kind of like what I'm going for here. And let's see, got 10 units, 3 right there. Let's go about that spot. And let's just go ahead and connect you like that. Okay. Now I think I can connect you right there. Yep. And you connect you like right there, I think. Hold on. Maybe. Because that is 4, 5, and 6. It's about 7. I don't think that is 7, but I think I'll make it work. Yeah. And let's just go ahead and connect you about right there. And then I think that should be it for our like curvy road networks. Nothing crazy, but it is something that we want to go ahead and put out there. This is going to be right next to the dam, so they are going to get a source of power. Also, this water clump right here is actually not really doing anything. Let's go ahead and help it get down. There we go. So, like, let me take a look at this actual dam. Like, it's not providing any electricity because it's already plugged up the water, and the water is actually going to just go ahead and go down that way. Ooh, okay. So that might be an issue. That might be an issue. Potentially it will be. What about if I were to get rid of the dam completely? Get rid of the dam, yeah. Since it's not producing any electricity, it's pointless to have it. And that's going to go and let the water flow. It's going to go rush through all the different props. I don't think it's going to hit these avenues, this avenue right here, but it might. Potentially. It is going to come down these falls here a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't hit the avenues, so that's good. And I don't have natural disasters on, so it's not like these avenues are going to be in a threat to be dealt with, is what I'll say. But what I will do is I will go ahead and grab a regular road, and I want to go ahead and curve this. Ooh, okay. I don't really want you at that spot, so let me go ahead and grab all of you and have you align to terrain. In fact, I'm going to have you align to slope. So that's good. We do have a little bit of a blue thing right there, so what we can do is we can go ahead and build up the terrain a little bit over here. Because for those who don't know, this blue little bit right here is just kind of like a bit of a glitch that the game experiences sometimes when it's placing roads on like steep cliffs and when you're messing around with the movement mod. That's what happens when you mess around with it too much. With that said, what I need to do, just increase the terrain. Yeah. And then what we can do is just go ahead and smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. So there's that. We didn't really have a dam here, so that's not going to really be useful, I guess. We could potentially have put a dam over here, but I don't think I want to do that. All these are pretty nice areas. I was hoping that I could keep a dam right there and this would actually still be a flowing area, but I guess because of the multiple riverways that it has, it kind of had no other choice. So I guess that's fine. I guess that's fine. Okay. With that said, we now need to focus on the tram line here. So the tram line is going to be coming straight down this way. Let's go ahead and take it down. Take it down by about 3 blocks. And what I'm going to do is I want to go ahead and have it do a turnaround over in this area over here. Might have it come down this way and turn around over here, like next to the highway, but that's kind of my idea. Kind of my idea right now. So, what we will do, we will have it go about another 8 units, then have it go back to a regular avenue, and, ooh, I can only have it go 9. Ooh, okay. And I would have it go across, but unfortunately, the game is like, nope, you're not gonna do that. I could go ahead and turn off grid. Well, it's not gonna even do it that way. Ooh, okay. Okay. Well, that's lovely. Now, as far as this avenue is concerned, I think I might want to redo that. Okay. Because I want to have this avenue come down this way. And have it go across the freeway over to this side and kind of be like into a little cul-de-sac like area over there. That's my idea. But in terms of the tram line right here, I think I'm going to have it go off the road a little bit. Off the road, like right here. 60-degree angle. Nothing crazy. I will go and use move it here. Just going to make the curve a little bit gentler. Yep. And then it will come into a little bit of a roundabout type thing over here. Which, if I go ahead and get the roundabout, get rid of road guidelines, please. The roundabout. Turn on road. Boop. Okay, hold on. Just do that for me, please. Okay. Apparently you are going to do that. Apparently you're not going to do it the way I want you to. Okay. Okay. And let's just go ahead and have you come like deep little curves. Okay. Just go ahead and have you go about. You know what? I should just go ahead and draw this with regular roads because that actually would be a lot nicer. Regular tramway roads is what I mean. Okay. Get rid of road guidelines for a moment. I want to have you be about 6 units. So that's 5, 6, 5, 6, and 6, 6, and 6, and 6. Okay, perfect. Now you're going to be the longest. Oh, actually. Why are you a bit weird? No. 5, 6, 5, and 6. That should be it. Okay, that's a bit better. That's definitely a bit better. Now I'm thinking, do I want to have it turn around here? Maybe, yeah. And we can just have the actual roads. Ooh, that does not look good. That does not look good. Went egg. At least that part stayed the same. I'm gonna need to go and get some crossroads, some structure points in. I don't exactly remember what they're called. So 5, 6. Oh, my phone just went off. I don't really know. Anyway. There we go. And what I need to do, structure points. Boop. And boop, boop. Now let's just go ahead and I'm gonna have you go right there. You go about right there. Turn you around. Get some angles going. And you are gonna go right there. Okay. This right here, I think I'm gonna turn it into a regular 2-way road or 2-lane 1-way road. And I don't have freaking anarchy enabled, so really. There we go. It's fine. Okay. Okay. That should be good. And let's just go ahead and boop, 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 boop. There we go. I think that's good. I think that is a good turnaround. And why is it I want to have a roundabout right here next to the freaking freeway? Well, because I want to also have this be a turnaround for regular transit as well. So if I go and get a road coming in from about over here. Oop, not there. There we go. About 8 units out. And this is going to be like the entry road in for regular transit. So this will be a bit interesting to work with. Let's go ahead and have you get road guidelines because I don't know where the actual angle is. There, thank you. And we can have you go right there. Yeah. I think that should be fine. A little bit of a sharp curve, but I think that should be fine. Our buses shouldn't have any worry about that. Granted, we don't have any buses coming into this area at the moment, I think. Because we only have really the 2 different bus lines. The one that actually goes back and forth from here to here. And then the express bus line. So, yeah. And what we can do then is I'm going to go and get our buses stopping right there. Yeah. Have it go out like here. And then can have it go right there and can have it just go ahead and stop at intervaling points. and potentially have it go and mimic the other line. I'll have you go right there. And this is just going to mimic. It's not going to really do much else other than that. If you don't know what mimicking means, it pretty much means it's going to go ahead and match another line from a different side. Well, mimic in City Skylines, I mean. We are going to be using a new bus model that actually got released by Ninja Noob Slayer. The XN40 New Flyers. So yeah, there's that. The tram line. There is going to be a tram line that comes into here. Have a stop there. We'll have it stop there because why not? A stop there. We'll have you go there for now, and then we'll just have you come back. That's pretty much it. That's all for now. Okay. We are going to want to have the 302s. Yeah, 302s. Young Boulevard, yep. So that's going to go and take care of that. That's fine. And the bus depot is actually right there, so that's good. And when we do want to go and expand this line, we can go ahead and do that real easy. Real easy. So yeah. And also, we are about to hit our first million in the game. Which is kind of impressive, because we haven't actually hit City Skylines with 1 million credits at all before. So that's pretty good. If I run on just one-time speed, we're going to get there in a matter of, like, maybe an in-game day. And 1 million credits. Any moment now, game. Any moment. There we go. There we go. Anyway. With that said and done, we kind of had this new area built up. We didn't really do much else. We kind of would need to wait until we can get this next area unlocked, which if I take a look at our milestones here, the next area that we get to go and unlock is at 24,000 people. So we got to double our population between now and the next episode in order to finish off this new area. Yay! But I think I will leave you guys there with that episode. If you guys had liked this one, please do go and consider giving it a like rating. If you have not subscribed already, please do go and consider subscribing and ring the bell icon to receive notifications. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Ciao for now, everyone.